Okay, welcome to lesson 150 of Algebraic Concepts. So, if you have not watched the previous video where we had solving equations resulting in linear equations, please watch that before watching this one. So basically we have equations, rational equations set equal to one another. So what does that mean? We got two polynomial fractions set equal, two or more set equal to one another. And so let's run through it. All right, here's our objective. Please pause and read through this. Here's our vocabulary. Please pause and read through this. Now, since I started multiplying rational expressions, I have not worried about excluded values. So I think that was lesson 144. 144 or 145. So please go back and watch 142, 143 to understand what an excluded value is. And here's a rational expression, and here's the what we're going to be solving for. We set two fractions of polynomials equal to one another and then solve. Okay, so here is our first equation. So, just like in the previous video, you put x over 1. So you're going to multiply this one by x. You don't have to multiply by anything on the second one. So you got x over x. So you got x squared over x plus 1 over x equals 20. Let's just do that. Simplify that one first. Okay, x squared plus 1 over x equals 20. X squared plus 1 equals 20x, because I cross multiplied the x. So x squared minus 20x plus 1 equals the 0. So there you have it. And this one cannot be factored, because there's no factors of 1 that will add to negative 20. And you're done. Okay, looking at our second example here, since these are set equal, we're just going ahead and cross multiply. We got n minus 4, n minus 5 equals 2 times 3. That's equal to 6. So you got n squared minus 9n plus 20, subtract 6, n squared minus 9n plus 14 equals to 0. So you get n minus 7 and then n minus 2 equal to 0. Well, this is simplified right here, but I went on and further just to see what your zeros would be, but you didn't need to do that. So n squared minus 9n plus 14 equals 0 is the solution. And I just went on ahead and went further. So when you're looking for this, you want some type of quadratic polynomial to be your answer. And that's what we have in this case here. Okay, example 3 looks a little messy, but remember, 1 goes over 1. We got to multiply 20 plus x squared minus 4. Oh, look at this. This is a difference of squares. Over x squared minus 4 equals 5 times x plus 2. So let's go ahead and do 20 we're going to cross multiply this. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so when we cross multiply this, please be careful. Watch what I do. So plus x squared minus 4 stays in parentheses. We're going to put the whole thing in parentheses with x plus 2. So we make sure that we distribute this one here and here. And that's going to equal 5 times x squared minus 4. So now we've never seen this before. So 20 times x plus 2, and then the trinomials, x squared minus 4 times x plus 2 equals 5 times x squared minus 4. And the reason why I did not distribute the 5 is because I know I am going to pull out an x plus 2. So let's leave this as 20 times x plus 2 plus x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 2 equals 5 times x plus 2, x minus 2. And that looks like a lot, and I'm going to take it up to the top, and I'm going to subtract this whole term. I'm going to move it over here on the left side. So now we get 20 times x minus 2 plus x plus 2 squared x minus 2 times, or subtract 5 x plus 2 x minus 2, all equal to 0. We're going to pull out an x. They all have an x minus 2. So we're going to pull that out. So x minus 2 comes out 20 plus x plus 2 squared minus 5 times x plus 2. All right, so now we got to do a little bit more. X minus 2. I should just leave this alone. All right, x squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 5x minus 10. All right, so combining like terms. So x minus 2 all on the outside, brackets, x squared minus 1x minus x. 20 plus 4 is 24 minus 10 is 14 plus 14. There are no factors of 14 that add to negative 1, because you got 1 and 14 and 7 and 2, and that's it. Now, I could go ahead and do that, but you get a trinomial. I'm just going to leave this like this as the final answer, because I just don't feel like going any further. And also, if I went on ahead and multiplied it, I would get a term to the third power, a polynomial to the third power, where you can still take out an x minus 2. So if we leave it like that, I believe that would be simplified. If you wanted to go further, what you would have to do is do x times x squared times negative x and times 14, and then distribute the negative 2 to x squared, negative x, and positive 14. And then you would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. 4 of the terms would be combinable. You still would get a trinomial out of that. But that's as far as we need to go with this one. So that was the end of this lesson. Solving rational equations resulting in quadratic equations. So there you go. And remember, this was equal to 0, and you would do x minus 2 equal to 0, and then x squared minus x plus 14 equal to 0 to solve for x. And you can see one of your excluded values is 2. One of your excluded values, because that second trinomial is not factorable, you had to use the quadratic equation and you would get some irrational number, and we're not going to worry about that at this time. So we just want to worry about doing the math and doing the math required of this lesson or related to this lesson. So thank you for watching this video. If I went a little too fast or went over your head or you feel a little confused, please go back and watch some of the earlier videos in this series. As this series started at 2142. This is the end of this series, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.